You take a look at the Lakers. It has to be hard for them to stay present, not to look ahead. But closeout games are often very competitive.
Yeah, and you know the coaching staff has been drilling that into their brains. Don't squander this opportunity.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Durant. Over Hachimura. That's good from Durant on the assist by Thompson.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Ayton with a screen. Kennard passes to Ayton. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. Who will gladly take those?
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
James against Smith. James passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. James, that's good.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded as postseason aspirations. As well. That's where they'll look. To improve.
Now here's Hachimura. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
That's to Şengün. To stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Şengün's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Durant, no good. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. 3-point lead. Şengün with a steal. Here's Shepherd. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepherd, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Kennard passes to James. Hachimura from long range. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. It's his first foul of the game. Eason's checked in for Shepherd. Here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. Smith outside. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Thompson with it. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Stolen by Thompson. Thompson. Back comes Houston in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Shots good by James.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Working the ball around. No good with the triple. The Lakers lead by 3. Hachimura outside. Back to James. And that one off the back of the rim and in. James has got 7 points in the game.
The minute that man walks into the gym, LeBron James is in his lane.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For the Rockets, Finney Smith checked in for Smith. Okogie comes in for Durant, and Holiday subbed in for Thompson. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Okogie. Holiday from long range. Houston with another miss. Now here is James. He's marked by Finney Smith, and it's stolen by Finney Smith. Pass to Okogie. Shoots from 14, and the jumper is on the mark.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Kennard outside, down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Hard to stop Ayton once he gets moving downhill.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Holiday taking his time here. Here's Capella. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
James passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Okogie. Holiday against Kennard. Eason, pass to Okogie. With 2 seconds left. And Capella with the lay-in. Capella's gotten his second bucket.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Los Angeles leading by 5. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Kennard against Holiday. Pass to Okogie from outside the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make him pay.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers hot squad. Let them hear you.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. LaRavia is checked in for Hachimura. And James is subbed in for Kennard. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Holiday against James. Over to the wing. Here's Easton. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Pass to Hayes. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
James against Holiday. Here's Okogie. He's got 5. Outside Finney Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Vanderbilt. Tight defense on him. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Launches it. Finney Smith's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 9. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Holiday against James. Holiday passes to Eason. And miss after miss right now. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Sengun, a screen on James. Here's Holiday. Back to to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Smart against Şengün. And there's James from the arc. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 11. And Richard coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Outside Vanderbilt. Banked it in off the glass. Vanderbilt's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just... Let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Holiday. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Holiday's got his first 2 points of the night. LaRavia outside. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. And the Rockets with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Holiday finds Şengün. Outside Finney-Smith. Şengün, a screen on Vanderbilt. Back to Şengün. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Now Smart. Here's LaRavia. And Los Angeles, another 3.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Pass to Thompson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Now here's Smart. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. 3 seconds left. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The Lakers lead by 13. To the wing, right side. Here's Ayton. And it's in there. Ayton's got 10 points.
Ooh, the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
Here's Shepherd, defended by Kennard. Kennard on the double team. Pass to Durant. 5 to shoot. Durant taking it in close.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Nails it from 3.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Durant, pass to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Here's Şengün. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Here's Shepherd. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Out to the right wing. Ayton inside. Working on Şengün. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 14. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Driving to the basket. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 12. Pass to Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Smith's gotten his first basket of the night.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Ayton, a screen on Smith. Drains the triple. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Pass to Shepherd. Smith with a screen on Smart. Back to Smith. All alone. Smart grabs the miss.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Hachimura from long range. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Shepard from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Smart is just such an effective combo guard. IQ off the charts. He's just fantastic at getting his teammates going.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
James inside, guarded by Durant. Smart for three. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists here tonight. Outside Durant. For three, Smith. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 17. Pass to James. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. James has got 16 points now.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Şengün against Hayes, and Şengün gets it to go. 12 points for him.
And Şengün is piling up the points, looking totally confident and in control.
Shot's good by James. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Şengün, the screen. Thompson passes to Şengün, and the shot's good. Şengün's got 6 here in the quarter.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
Here's James. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Rockets ball. Substitution on court.
Here's Holiday. They set the screen to the wing on the left. Here's Capella, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to... Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And it's Holiday with the ball for Houston. 17-point game. Chalk up 2 there.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Now Los Angeles with it. And here's Smart. Pass to Hachimura. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the Lakers with possession here. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Smart passes to Hachimura. Back to Smart. Clock is at 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Durant comes in for Okogie. And it's Davison in for Holiday. Durant looking around. The 3. Houston with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Hayes. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the hump. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Durant, pass to Şengün. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Kennard for three. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Kennard's got himself on the board with a three there.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Outside Holiday. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Durant. Fires the three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 22. And here's Kennard. Shoots over Durant. Kennard can't get it to go. Durant with it. Hachimura covering. Capella. Outside Holiday. This one for three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Back to Smart. Kennard for three. And another three for the Lakers.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Hachimura, right side. Here's the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Puts it up from the high post. And another basket for Houston.
Kevin Durant.
The Lakers have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Hachimura outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. The three ball. Capella with a rebound. The Rockets have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Holiday with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. And he hits it. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge,
the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Rui Hachimura.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Yep, and now they're going to the second round. He's in a zone and paving the way for his squad right now. And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Rockets trail by 21.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And over the course of this series, the difference in talent level between these teams became clear.
Well, there was a difference in just about every aspect, not just talent. It was coaching, effort, intensity, just a dominating performance. And now they'll have some time to rest up and put everything in place for the next round.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Rui Hachimura.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal it again. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Here's James. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Arabia passes to James. Again, the miss by James. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bucket! Straight in!
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant. Now with the chance to add one more.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're leading by 17. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And here are the Lakers. 16-point lead. Yes, sir!
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Rui Hachimura.